Today we're doing meal cold weather, menu number 10. This is scrambled eggs with cheese, Western style. I'm a little bit nervous because I usually don't like to freeze-dried eggs too much, but we're gonna eat it anyway. As I'm eating it, I'll have the calories up on the screen. When we get to the end, we'll do a total and a summary. We need calories to survive. I like to inform y'all on how many are in these things, and they tend to be a lot. So I haven't eaten all day because I wanna give this thing the best shot I can at tasting good, and food tastes better when you're hungry, and also because I don't want to gain a bunch of weight and they're very calorie heavy. Without any more, let's open this thing up and see what's in it. So this is what the packaging looks like. We have our Western style scrambled eggs with ham, peppers, and cheese. They didn't mention the ham, so on the outside of the bag, so I'm excited about that. Dehydrated granola with milk and blueberries. Chocolate, hazelnut, cocoa. Cheddar cheese pretzels. A maple muffin top. Frosted brown sugar cinnamon toaster pastry. Beverage base orange. Our MRE spoon. And in the accessory kit, we have our little baby bottle of Tabasco. Some Lighthouse toilet paper. Matches. Sugar. A moist towelette, some non-dairy creamer, Bill's Brew instant freeze-dried coffee, and some chewing gum. And that's everything in the bag. All right, so we're gonna get our main heating up. This says to add 8 ounces of water, and it says to let it reconstitute for 5 to 10 minutes. I have found in my experience and the experience of many other people, it's a good idea to let them go a bit longer than they say. I usually try to go 15 to 20 minutes, but let's get this heating up. All right, so I turned on our overhead light so we could see in this bag. It is a brick of scrambled eggs. All right, I set that just off screen. It is a good idea to insulate those if you're out in the cold, to put them in a sleeping bag or a towel or something to keep them warm while they're reconstituting. I just set it off to the side, but if you're at home and you want to, you can also stick it in an oven mitt. Waffles let me know that, and it worked really well the time I did it, and then I keep forgetting to bring an oven mitt to the table with me. Anyway, let's start trying some of these snacks. First up, we're gonna give this freeze-dried granola with blueberries and milk a try. I believe I've had this before in one of the regular Mountain House, just bucket food kind of things. Very tasty if it's the same stuff, and I'm imagining it is. But you could mix it in this pouch if you were out in the field. I brought a bowl so I can mix it and show y'all. Now this does not take much water. Even the packet says 4 to 6 ounces. All right, so this is very similar looking to what I remember, although I think it has more blueberries in it than the other stuff. But this stuff, you just stir it up and then it says consume immediately. So you don't really have to wait for it to reconstitute because it's granola. That's an absolutely delicious little granola thing. I love it. It was one of my favorite things that I got to eat while I was doing the week of freeze-dried food. And if y'all haven't seen that video, go check it out when you're done with this one. But out of all the things I ate that week, I think that was one of my favorites aside from like the really high-end like peak refuel meals that I had. But nice granola, good. You get the nice dried milk flavor, but the weird aftertaste that dried milk typically has is covered up by the nice blueberry flavor. So it's actually a very enjoyable meal or snack, depending on how much of it you're eating at any given time. So I like that. Maple muffin top. Be careful, they try to get you. They embed these do not eat packets sometimes into the bottom of your bread items. But this is the maple muffin top. Oh, that's so moist. Oh, it smells so good, y'all. It smells like maple syrup and butter. It's like a pancake, a nice pancake. I bet if you warm this up, it'd be even better. I'm gonna go back in for a second bite for science. That is wonderful. Nice, soft, kind of dense bread, almost pancakey or muffin-like. But it's got little bits of caramelized maple syrup sugar in it. So it's almost got like a crunch, not crunch, but like a crisp, crystallized sugar every once in a while bite that you get. Nice, good maple flavor, nice buttery flavor. Those are good. So far, this has been a hit. We'll see what I think after the eggs, but like so far, this menu is up there. Up next, cheddar cheese pretzels. If you have never seen these before, it's a cheddar cheese combo. That's what they are. Pretzel with some cheddar cheese filling. Good, salty pretzel snack. Gives you a little bit of carbs, a little bit of calories, good hit of salt. If you like combos, you're gonna like those. That's all I can say. If you don't like combos, I don't know how to help you. The chocolate hazelnut cocoa beverage powder. If you were out in the field, you would fill water up to this line. It's got a little Ziploc here where you can zip it up, roll it up, shake it, and then drink it straight out of the bag. Because we're not out in the field, I brought this shaker cup so y'all could see it. All right, we're gonna do it a little bit different today. I'm gonna put my coffee in with the chocolate hazelnut powder because that just sounds like an amazing drink to me, and it's my show and I wanna do it. And I've had the coffee and that before several times, so we're gonna mix and match a little bit. Do not be afraid to mix and match the things in these MREs, MCWs and stuff. Variety is the spice of life, and if you're eating these in an emergency situation, it's nice to mix, or even if you're not, even if you're just eating them here on YouTube. I'm excited to try the chocolate hazelnut with coffee in it. I mean, that sounds amazing to me. If you don't like coffee, you won't like it, I'm sure, but I'm excited. Here's what it looks like. Just a chocolate shake liquid. Ooh. The coffee scent is a lot stronger than I was expecting. You do get chocolate. I'm not smelling a lot of the hazelnut, but there is a scent in there that I can't quite place, so that's probably what it is. Anyway, going in. Okay, so I can't taste the hazelnut that much. Probably because the coffee overpowered it. It's a nuttier, stronger, darker flavor. But, that was amazing. And there's also some vanilla in there I'm getting as well. I loved that. I love that. Don't be scared to mix and match these things. That was a wonderful little treat. And I'm going to have a little bit more of that maple muffin top for science. Last snack before the main, we got our frosted brown sugar cinnamon toaster pastry. It's a Pop-Tart. It's a very crumbly Pop-Tart. There you go. Crumbly, brown sugar, glazed Pop-Tart. You could have told me that was fresh. Now this meal, what's the date code on this meal? 3031. So it was made the 31st day of 2023. Its inspection date, according to the crate, was February of 2026. Right now it's March of 2026 when I'm filming this. So it's about 3 years old. But you could have told me that you just bought that Pop-Tart from Walmart and it was brand new and they had just made it. I cannot tell that that's 3 years old. It tastes amazing. Good brown sugar, cinnamon flavor, wonderful Pop-Tart. In fact, that may be one of the best Pop-Tarts I've had in an MRE and one of the freshest tasting. So, so far, this is amazing. Now, I'm about to eat the rest of these snacks while I'm waiting for the main to finish reconstituting, but all y'all are gonna see is a clock wipe right now. All right, so this has been reconstituting a lot longer than they said. It's still actually pretty hot, but I'm gonna dump it out into a bowl. You obviously could eat it out of the bag if you were out in the field, but I have that bowl, so we're gonna do that. All right, so my initial reaction to the smell is it smells very much like cured ham. Like you get the ham smell a lot. I smell some of the like little bell peppers and things that are in it. It does appear to have reconstituted well, and it is a very large portion like most of these MCWs. It's not as large as some, but it came with that granola and stuff too. So there's a bunch of calories in here, I'm sure. That all being said, let's give it a bite. Oh, it's hot. It's steaming. One more bite. One more bite. Okay. I'm still not the biggest fan of freeze-dried eggs, but these aren't as strange to me. Maybe I'm getting used to freeze-dried eggs. Maybe these are slightly different than the ones I've had in other MREs, meal cold weathers, and Mountain House meals before. And the ham does help offset the aftertaste a little bit. But I tell you what, I love spicy things, as any of y'all who are longtime viewers know. So we're gonna put all this Tabasco in here. All right. So there is a lot of egg water in here. So either I added a little too much water, or maybe you should add a little bit less than they tell you on the bag. I think that's probably the case because I don't think I added more than 8 ounces, but I could be wrong. Anyway, Western style eggs with Tabasco. Okay. We're getting into a realm where I can deal with this. Like this is the best Mountain House egg dish I've had so far. Even better than the breakfast skillet, because the ham really does offset the weird egg aftertaste. And then when you add that Tabasco in there, there's almost no weird aftertaste at all. I actually saved a bite of my maple muffin top because I wanted something nice to finish on, but I really didn't have to because this is not that bad. Anyway, I'm gonna finish eating this, but we're gonna clock wipe so y'all don't have to watch every bite. All right, so here is the total amount of calories in the bag, plus these 5 calories, because I forgot to drink the orange beverage. This is sugar-free, but it does say it's 5 calories, and we're gonna try this right now. So this is the beverage base orange, just the first sugar-free base orange. There's several different types. Smells very much like, smells very similar to orange juice. Most of the other ones I've had smelled more like Tang. This smells more like an actual orange. Anyway, going in. All right. Does not taste like actual orange juice. Tastes like a crunched up orange flavored vitamin C tablet, which it may have vitamin C in it. I didn't read the ingredients. But that all being said, as breakfast menus go, especially for meal cold weathers, this one is at the top of the breakfast menu so far, for sure. I actually didn't mind the eggs. I ate everything. Except for this bite of maple muffin top that I'm going to eat right now. You can't argue with those maple muffin tops. The sides in this were amazing. The main was good. It wasn't my favorite main ever, but it was definitely my favorite freeze-dried egg main in any MRE ever. So that gets it some kind of points. But that was a wonderful Pop-Tart, wonderful muffin top. The drink with the coffee in it was phenomenal. I love the cheddar cheese combos. So all in all, for now, this one is actually going to go above the Oriental chicken. And I'm surprised I'm saying that because that was in the middle of the pack. That one was like dead in the middle. This one is going like one step above that, but it's not up there with the seafood chowder and the chili mac or those. But considering the fact that the last egg one I have is like at the bottom of the pack, I'm surprised that I'm putting this above the spicy Oriental chicken because I actually really did enjoy that meal too. But this one, man, the sides in this were phenomenal. So anyway, if y'all enjoyed the video, like it, subscribe, leave me some comments about your favorite food, your favorite MREs, MCWs. Do you have any experience with this? Yeah, see y'all on the next one. Later. All right, for bonus content, this is actually, I've had this knife forever. It's a Smith & Wesson HRT, actually a fairly inexpensive knife. I traded for it with a buddy when I was like 12, 13 years old. I traded him a pocket knife because I wanted the boot knife. And it actually normally stays on a kayak fishing, like personal flotation vest I have. so that I can cut lines and stuff, and it just clips to the front of my vest for when I'm out kayak fishing. That's where it is normally, but good little knife, and I'm not afraid to lose it because it was only like a $12 knife or so back then. I don't know what they cost nowadays. I think they still sell this or something very similar to this. But anyway, yeah, this was, I'm shocked. I literally am. And for those of y'all who stuck around to the bonus content, y'all, if you've watched my other videos, you know I don't like to freeze dried eggs usually. I did not mind these at all. Especially not once you put that Tabasco in it. Like, my mouth is still tingling because that was a good amount of Tabasco for that quantity of food. It's a nice balance. And yeah, if you enjoy these videos, please do like them. And if you want to, you can hype them too. If you're on a mobile device, there's a little hype button. That helps them get seen. But honestly, I just thank y'all for watching and liking. I appreciate all of you. Engage with me down in the comments. If you're new here, if this was your first video, definitely leave me a comment and let me know. I respond to comments actively for the first hour or two after I post, or at least I try to. But I will read your comment. I read all of them, and I respond to pretty much all of them eventually. So leave me some comments. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Later. Oh, egg water.